NVIDIA clarified the characteristics of Ada Lovelace graphics chips, smaller footprint and much more transistors. NVIDIA has revealed the full specifications of the new Ada Lovelace family of AD102, AD103, and AD104 GPUs, which serve as the core GPU for the GeForce RTX 4090, RTX 4080 16GB, and 4080 12GB graphics cards, respectively. Accurate information about the area of the GPU, the number of transistors and the number of functional blocks was published. If we talk about the older AD102, then its crystal area is 608 square millimeters. It contains 76.3 billion transistors. The AD103 has a crystal area of 378 square millimeters and contains 45.9 billion transistors. Finally, the AD104 GPU, the youngest of the Ada Lovelace line, has a crystal area of 294.5 square millimeters, and the number of transistors is 35.8 billion. For comparison, the area of the flagship GA102 generation Ampere is 628 square millimeters with 28.3 billion transistors placed on it. NVIDIA also reports that the number of function blocks has been increased. For the new generation of video cards, the manufacturers has improved almost all architecture modules, CUDA cores, RT cores, and tensor cores. The number of rasterization units, ROPs, in the new GPUs has also been increased compared to the previous series of graphics cards. Here you need to compare with the flagship GA102 chip of the Ampere generation. The top-end AD102 received 190 ROP, against 112 rasterization blocks for GA102, AD103 has 112 ROP, and AD104 has 80 ROP. NVIDIA's new lookup table also provides information on L2 cache capacity for the three new chips, 96 MB for the AD102, 64 MB for the AD103, and 48 MB for the AD104. Another clarification from NVIDIA is related to the description of the TSMC N4 production process, which we talked about at the time of the announcement and on which Ada Lovelace chips are built. Previously, the manufacturer talked about a full-fledged 4nm process technology, but in fact we're talking about an improved 5nm process technology. Recall that NVIDIA announced the flagship video card series GeForce RTX 4000 at the beginning of last week, September 20th. Special attention on the company's stream was paid to the DLSS 3.0i upscale technology. By its third edition, it learned to generate not additional pixels, but whole frames, which in theory can increase the performance of a particular game by as much as 4 times. All the main characteristics of the video cards were presented as part of a large presentation, and now NVIDIA just clarified some technical points.